the way they had his face was just that to me was corny. Actually, that part actually knocked in the movie. You laugh at it, you might have felt something similar. That to me, everything else was kind of like
the way he had his face.
the way he made his face. The way he made his face. He was supposed to be like a imagine guys if Steve Urkel were to go like dark or something. That's what the main
Yo.
Well, next thing we got is man, we both watched that movie, The Blackening. It came out. I don't know if it came out this week or not, but I know it had a lot of Juneteenth references in it. If you guys haven't seen the movie The Blackening, here's a plot summary, and we'll do our first regular review first, and then we'll get into some spoilers. So the plot summary is a group of friends go away for the weekend, only to find themselves trapped in a cabin with a killer who has a vendetta. They must put together their street smarts and knowledge of horror movies against a murderer to stay alive. So that's the plot summary, man. You watched the movie. What'd you think of the movie? We'll do a spoil-free review, then get into the spoilers. What you thought?
All right. So I seen the previews for this movie coming up before I watched the movies.
Okay.
I didn't know it came out like this weekend, and I wasn't really aware of that until we went to go see it yesterday.
Okay.
I absolutely love the premise of this movie. Like, I like the idea of it. This is the movie that you always wanted.
Okay.
Or at least I always wanted, right? I want you want you watch a horror movie and it's like, bro, like they just don't do the things that you would do.
Okay.
Like, I just wouldn't do that, and so even
they
though
still did, it said that, but they still was wilding though in the movie. So it said like,
all right, I like to hear where you thought they was wilding. I mean, I'm sure there are some things that it was a spoof, bro. Like it's definitely a comedy. They weren't entirely serious the whole time. They weren't serious at all, really. The entire movie is kind of like a scary movie and stuff like that, right? Where it's just like it's silly, like you know what I'm saying. Like they do things that they still probably wouldn't do, but a lot of the context and the dialogue was like, how you would hope somebody would think about it. Like if we was at a situation, bro, like a good 80% of the conversation that they had while they were there would be exactly like it was if it was our family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We'd be like, hey, bro, come, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like we would react as if we, as if we knew what we were talking about. And they use a lot of references about like horror movies. So if we're going to get into it like this, you know what I'm saying? Out of 10?
Yeah, what you think, man? What you thought of the movie, man?
Out of 10, and I'm looking at the tomato, I think they're pretty accurate on this, bro. I give it about an 8.5. I get an 8.5.
I agree. For me, around an 8.5, I would give it. The thing is, I wouldn't say I do like comedies a lot. I think they're just really hard to pull off and do in movies. I think it's pretty hard. I feel like comedies and movies is kind of hard for me to like, or for them to do it really well. But this was one of the funnier movies I've seen in a long time. Now, Spider-Man was funny. We reviewed that a few weeks ago. That was funny, but this was more funny. Hey, Spider-Man, hey, listen, it had everything you want, guys. If you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, you sleep.
Bro, man, somebody get this man some money, bro. Like, put him in the credits.
Hey, I'm lying. Spider-Man wasn't funny, though. Spider-Man didn't have funny moments in it.
No, I had some comedic relief. It was a great movie. A great movie. Yeah. Most great movies do have some type of comedic relief.
I got you. And
it's animated, bro. It's going to be silly to at least a point, but
yeah. But as far as just comedies go, we also reviewed. If you go back earlier in our catalog on You'll Hear Me Out podcast, we also reviewed that movie You People. I thought this was for sure better than that. It was funnier than that.
Oh yeah.
Better storyline too. It was good. Maybe also I saw it in theater versus on my laptop too, which I think does help the viewing experience for certain movies. I feel like watching it on a big screen with this round sound and the popcorn to me helps it probably a little bit. But in general, it was better than that. Go ahead. You about to say something, Leland?
No. I was just about to say, Ashley in the chat, she said Avery's weekly reminder to go see Spider-Man Across the Universe.
You gotta see Spider-Man, yo. If you haven't seen it yet, stop listening. I'm gonna give you permission. Stop listening to this broadcast.
No, he's crazy.
Look at the next listing of the movies, man.
Listen, bro. Somebody get this man a link that y'all can follow to watch this movie. Because this guy is, I like the movie, but this dude, you like
it's good, yo. It's good, yo. I've been recommending to people. Everyone says it's good. I see also the chat. Listen, real quick. Carlotta said it's 90 miles, Cuba to Miami. That's an hour and a half of swimming. You gonna be right back, or you be back in 3 hours, 5 hours if you go explore it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little.
But bro, that's still. You can't walk. You can't fly there.
You can. I mean, no. I mean, you couldn't fly with those powers. It's true. You couldn't fly with those powers. It take too long.
Like, bro, that's crazy, man. Walking speed.
Yeah, no, I ain't flying nowhere.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
going up. I'm not flying for distances. I would just be traveling up.
We got my man in here, Michael. He said, "Yo, he had the affiliate link to Spider-Man Across the Universe."
Hey, Michael, have you seen it though?
Share the bread with the podcast.
He probably ain't seen it. That's why he sleep on. Yo, if you see the Spider-Man movie, I'm telling you, son, everyone that has seen it, it's like that. But anyways,
back to probably ain't seen it. That's why he sleep on it. That's
Michael, have you seen the movie? Yes or no? Watch him be like, no, I ain't got a chance yet. Watch. I'm taking a chance, son. In the chat, Michael, have you seen Spider-Man yet?
Watch him say, nah, I ain't got a chance yet.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He said he sleep. Look, this how much listen, Michael, come back and watch. Listen, he could not leave that comment and watch the movie. It's impossible. You could not watch the movie and be like, oh, this got really rotted. And they'll be like, you know what?
Yo,
Michael, I promise you, bro. Come back next week, my boy. Listen, let's go. Come back next week. It's really like
no, I definitely haven't had a chance to see it yet.
I told you. But did I lie? Listen, is that good of a movie? He couldn't have saw the movie and said, "Oh, you gassing it." There's no way, son. There's no way.
Bro, all he said was he must have the affiliate link, bro.
But if he had saw the movie,
nothing about the movie.
He would have been like, "Let him cook." If he saw the movie, he'd have been like, "Yo, let him cook." Son. I didn't write the movie, man.
Avery's in the credits, bro. I'm going back and looking at the credits of that movie. I promise you, in there, joint, yo.
El Grease is fire. I don't even like Spider-Man like that. I'm telling you, man. Spider-Man.
Nah. We ain't taking El Grease, man. El Grease, we appreciate you in the comments, but you said that Andrew Garfield had to stay.
But she said this one better than that for sure. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, too. Even real quick to the Spider-Man trade, yo, a friend of mine whose wife watched it. She don't watch superhero movies at all. And she was like, bro, even you said the same thing. You don't even like Marvel and gave it a 9.5. That lets you know how good this movie is. You literally, I don't like Marvel. I'm sick of the superhero movies. And you watch it like, oh no.
Bro, it was a great movie. Like, what? Exactly. Like, why you arguing?
Exactly. All right, listen, let me go back to the Black. That's what I'm saying. You try to don't listen, this movie, it deserves that praise I'm giving it. But let me go back to the Black now.
This is crazy, yo.
Listen, I noticed a review of the Blackening, but I guess watch Spider-Man first. But listen, the Blackening was good though. It was a really good movie. It was funny. I just liked it, man. I liked the actors in there. I knew a good amount of them. Sort of like the way it was shot. Were they in California or not? I don't know if they were in California or not.
I don't know. I don't know if I caught the location that well.
They were in the woods after, but it kind of looked a little Cali vibes, a little bit like before the movie shot to the woods. So I like that a lot. It was a good movie, man. Cool premise. I think it wasn't like it's been so long since I watched Scary Movie. I feel like those were more like goofy, silly. This wasn't that. This was like a little more tasteful, in my opinion.
It had more structure and a little bit more serious than like a scary movie. Scary Movie is like it's completely silly. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But this one, it had a couple moments where they really weren't talking about the thing.
Yeah, so that's it for me. I mean, I think I really enjoyed it. 8.5 is a really good comedy. I can't remember the last good comedy movie I've liked that I was like, oh, this is really good. Very enjoyable. Even though I only gave it 8.5, the enjoyment factor is probably a little bit higher. It's a little bit higher. So that's the spoil-free review. You guys go out there and watch it. Now we can get into the spoilers aspect. Go ahead, Leland.
Well, I was about to say, what could they have done? Like, where was the to be like a higher?
It gets into my spoiler a little bit. The main antagonist guy, the way they had his face was just, that to me was corny. Actually, that part actually knocked in the movie. You laugh at it, you might have felt something similar. That to me, everything else was kind of like
the way he had his face,
the way he made his face, He was supposed to be like imagine guys if Steve Urkel were to go like dark or something. That's what the main.
Why are you so serious right now? This is crazy, say.
Hey, listen, I take myself serious, my boy. Listen, I'm giving you a real review. You talking about how come it's not a 10?
How they made his face?
How he held his face. The guy, we see him right here. He not really like that. He literally was doing his face in a way and talking in a certain voice. To me, was a little bit corny. Every other character, I thought, oh man, this character is really cool. I was talking to Tanya about it. There were certain characters that reminded of certain people in our life. Oh, this person's cool. This person's cool. I don't know, nerdy black people as well. Maybe somebody even consider, Dark Steve Urkel. That's what he turned into, dude. It's serious. So I even know a lot of black people in my life. I don't know anyone that was like that guy that they portrayed. That they just went too far over the top to me in that aspect. Yeah. So that was one aspect to me where I thought, he lost me in. Go ahead.
I actually agree with you, man. Like I agree with you too. It was a little over the top.
Yeah.
But I think like that was like the whole like I feel like they tried. I feel like they weren't trying to make a scary movie. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like those elements are what kind of made the movie a little bit lighter, because it wasn't as serious. Like, but yeah, I don't think that was necessary. I don't think it was necessary either.
So what about for you? Why did you give it 8.5 and out of 10? What took it from a 10 to 8.5 for you?
Uh, I would probably have to say, man, like just like the overall like this is a spoiler. Probably like the one like the whole like it just kind of left a lot of holes or questions to be desired. Like, man, they friends their friends got murked, bro. Like they didn't even seem like they were
Good point. Good point.
like at the end, like they were just like, we made it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Good
It was
point.
smoking. It was chilling. Like I'm like, dog. Like
You know what they should have had? Speaking of writing movies, which would have made it to me, it probably would have went up a little bit since it had a lot of black themes in there, talking about black people, black culture, all that stuff. If they would have played that hopeful, Faith Evans and Twister at the end, and show how each character, yes, I'm hopeful, yes, I am, and show, oh, this person he stopped cheating. This person here, he stopped cheating. That would have, bro. You telling me that you would have been cracking up doing that if they did that during the end of the movie?
Nah, bro, I really would have. I really would have.
Hire me. That's why I need to be in Hollywood. I'm telling you, son. Hire me, son.
Hire him like they did Spider-Man.
Yo, actually, I can't really add too much. Well, take away that one scene with Gwen. I talked about that, but listen, I'm coming with the good stuff, man.
Yo, no. But it would have been funny for sure. I like. Yeah, there were just a couple things that I just feel like they could have did better. It wasn't a lot, that's why it's 8.5. But I feel like there's just a few moments where it's like, like what I'm saying, like even when like dude got shot with the arrow twice, like
that was funny. I thought Melvin killed it too, man. The guy, he
yeah. Okay. This I asked Ashley this too. I said, bro, who made that dude like the gangster dude? Like he got so many roles like that.
Yeah, he's in Snowfall as the same character. Yeah,
where like I don't understand how he got typecasted into that role. Like his aesthetic tells me nothing about him being hard like that. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, he's doing a good job.
I mean, he acting right. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind it, but I'm like, okay, here we go again. Like he's in that same role, bro. Like, bro, literally played that same role in that movie like 4 times.
What other movie you seen him in doing that?
He was in one joint. It was like a zombie movie, bro.
Okay,
or like a zombie, like something. And it was like he was like the one black dude in there, and it was like, yo, man, like we need you to do it. Like I'm like, bro, like this guy, like come on.
I thought. Listen, I thought to this, I liked him in this because he was more like comedy a little bit, as far as like. Whereas Snowfall, his character on Snowfall, I wasn't really nothing funny. He was going too crazy a little bit. Where this one here, it was a comedy with it, so it was fair. Like I think he got shot at one point twice in the same thing, and he was like, "I don't got the gun." They came back, okay, yeah, I do have the gun, guys. Y'all stereotyping me. Yeah, I still got my gun, of course. So
first of all, my man took way too long bringing that gun out.
True.
Like, if you actually had it, bro, like as soon as you got back into the room, that's the first thing he should have picked up.
Yeah, like, okay, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. A few areas they mentioned they missed.
No, they it was a couple of spots, but it's like it's okay. Like the movie is. I think what they try to capture, they captured. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna kill them on all the little nuances. It's like, oh, they should have did this at this time, and what about this? Like they let the comedy do its thing.
Go ahead.
My favorite part, bro. My favorite part is when like the one dude, they was outside, they already split up, and he was like, yo, y'all go save yourselves. And they was like, all right. And he was like, for real? Like, you knew I didn't mean that.
I thought that when he said it too. I was like, first of all, even I was thinking for one, I was like, okay, ain't nobody gonna say that. Black person ain't gonna go see y'all. No, y'all wait here, sir. Figure something out.
Don't leave me. Hey,
don't leave me. That's my main thing I'm saying. So that's one aspect too. That's one. Number two, because my thing is, if you make a whole thing of like, oh, you know how black people get down, it's like you can't then have. The splitting up to me was egregious. Even them mentioning, like, I know they say don't ever do it, but still do it. I'm like, Y'all crazy. No one split up. Why are we splitting up? Why are we splitting up? That to
Well,
me was
they split up because they couldn't agree.
Nah, she gotta come crazy. We gotta stay together, man. We gotta stay together, my boy. That's what we have. It luckily worked. Well, yeah, it luckily kind of worked out a little bit for them. But usually I wouldn't have split up, man. I wouldn't have split up. And then they had that. I think they split up like 3-3 or something too. It's like, dang, let me go to the bigger group a little bit. Because if it's like 4-2, maybe y'all would just go, or 5-1. It's like, bro, stop. Come on, it's 5-1, and forget it. You know what I'm saying? So the splitting up was one. Also, to me, we're in the spoiler portion of the review now. The way that the girl killed the villain, I like how she kept killing him, but they did not kill the first villain that way. That to me, I was like, make sure he dead, kill him some more.
I did. I feel you on that, bro. That was out there. She stabbed him with the joints.
He
I
did.
was like, bro.
And then
I don't know, bro.
It wasn't emphasized. So that's, to me, you can't make the movie this how black people gonna really react. Go all out with it. You know what I'm saying? Go all, even her swimming across and I can swim. Really. I don't got
Ain't
no fear
way,
drowning. Bro. Ain't no way I'm about to swim across. Man, I'm scared of gators, snakes, mosquitoes. What you talking? And I have no fear on the ground.
Bro, you ain't worried about no mosquitoes right there, bro.
Bro, I'm not swimming across that lake in the middle of the night. I'd rather run around the lake sooner. I'd run around the whole lake sooner before I try. Oh, I can swim across in because once again, you swimming mad slow. That's what I'm saying, bro. They can take your aim and shoot you. So to me, those little things there, I'm like, okay, you can't say this is the black movie. Well, you still can. I still liked it. But those to me were things I'm like, bro, a black person ain't about to swim in the middle of the night across that lake. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate how they fought the dude, bro. And they killed him. I appreciate how they allowed them to fight and kill the dudes.
Facts. That's one thing too. I thought they would have killed him a little bit sooner too with the little, once they stabbed him in the foot, I'm like, bro, stab this guy in the foot. My boy come through with the gun. We about to knock out this one guy before we knew there were two.
Yeah, and they dropped the gun and left it, bro.
Crazy, son. Ain't no way.
That was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no, if anything, go get where the gun. You gotta keep care of the gun, son. Now, when they have about
all right, maybe they actions weren't exactly perfect, right? But the dialogue was almost spot on.
Okay.
The action was probably about 80% reality in that situation, but they dialogue was probably about 90-95% because, like, yo, I mean, they just the conversation they was having, like, it was like, yo, bro, like, nah, you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those inner.
That was funny.
They were great. They did a great job. They did a great job. Like, I mean, bro, think about it. Think about you and your homeboys out there, your friends. But if you run into a situation like that, you like, hey, bro, listen, man, I ain't going out there. Like, I'm not going out there. The dude, when the door was open, it creaked open a little bit. He looked at it and then shut it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, cause I'm shutting it and I'm telling somebody.
But here's the thing: he also shut a little too cool. What you really doing if that door creak open like that?
Well, I'm slamming it and I'm telling somebody.
And I'm running. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna swat. I'm kicking that door. That's the other thing too. I'm telling you, I was already thinking so much stuff. I'm like,
all right. No, wait. You gotta give it. But this is what I'm saying. This is why I like the movie, because it made you feel like, whoa, like this is kind of crazy. Like, we go on Airbnbs all the time, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Like we black people, like you understand, like you're more skeptical than anything. So half the time, if you see something like you ain't been in your house and the air come on and your joint close the door, you be like, that's just the air coming on. You ain't never did that?
Yeah, would like talking about jump at something? Sure, of course.
No, like the air, like the pressure will close the door in the house.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the first thing in your mind is not going to be like, oh, I got to get out of here. You're in an Airbnb. You're just going to assume it's just like a little something. Like, your first thought, especially if you with your people, is not going to be like, oh, let me act a fool here and I'm scared.
I don't got to act a fool, but I'm closing the door very swiftly and running back to the living room. Quite literally. I'm not even joking though.
That's acting a fool. Bro, you're not. You with your boys.
No, I'm not gonna run through screaming the house. I'm gonna close the door quick. What was he even doing laundry? He just got there. What is he even doing down there? It doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna close the door.
Right.
I'm not gonna be looking out the window.
Why are you mad, yo?
Because to me, you're not trying to. I'm a survivor, my boy. I can survive these movies, son. I'm telling you how to survive in real life situations, son. Get the strap. That's what he said.
Yeah, first thought is get the strap. Like it's so like I don't even understand why it was in his bag. Like the dude asked him, "You strapped right now?" He should have said no, but should have actually been strapped. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
I can see him not having it on you because during Airbnb game, not even have it on your hip, son. Like,
bro, listen. Everyone that I know, now, I'm not the most avid gun user, whatever, right? But the people I know. My man Michael, he in the chat. I know RJ, I got all these friends that's like they avid, like they got these joints. Daryl, it ain't no point in having a gun if you got to go get it in a situation when you need it.
But
if
here's
it's
the
too,
thing, bro.
My man had the clip outside. Like it wasn't even like he had to get the gun and put it together. Clock it back, like bro. That's too much
gun
time,
safety, though, bro. That's proper gun safety, for real,
bro.
If you're at Airbnb, sometimes you come out in basketball shorts. You just gonna have a gun tucked in your basketball shorts, my boy.
Yes, bro.
No, boy, no. That's how people get shot from accidents. Most deaths be by friendly fire and accidents, bro. Literally,
bro. Get out of here, man. What are you talking
about? In your basketball shorts, your niece is jumping on you and stuff. You gonna have a gun in your basketball shorts pocket?
He not with his niece.
He's with his friends in a safe environment.
They all grown ups and they out there in the sticks and they already had a run in with a cop.
Nah, I can see him having it in his bag, bro.
And his suitcase, bro. He had to unzip it and then had to put the clip in. Nah, bro.
Sometimes you don't have a gun loaded, bro. That's what I'm saying. When I see, because I don't have a gun, but every person I see that has a gun in their house or something, it's always not loaded. It'd be like in this case they have to load it up. Bro, kids die like that more often. You're more likely to kill your kid than someone come robbing you. Like I
understand that for the kids, bro. I understand that for the kids, but we're not talking about a kid scenario here. You in the joint, like, bro. You out somewhere you don't know. You got to protect yourself. If you got to go, I got to run downstairs in my bag and get it out. It's in my car. Like that don't serve you no purpose. As a gun user, I don't know no gun user right now that's going to tell me, yeah, I got that joint zipped up and completely disassembled for when I need it.
Listen, I think he could have got it because I don't think if he went right away. But
that's what I'm talking about, Michael.
Man, no point. So if you're at a family reunion or something like that, and also this is a multi-day trip too. They was planning to stay there for multiple days. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's getting drunk and stuff like that. You're going to just have the gun on you, Mike? Like it's just on you all the time, or it ain't upstairs in your bag? Let us know. So
I think I know the answer to this question, but I promise you, man, I'm telling you,
multiple days in the cabin with friends. He's strapped. Okay.
Exactly, strapped. Like it's no point, bro. It's no point, bro. If you got to go get the strap, it's just no point. That's too late. If they come up on you, it's over.
I get you. Well, listen.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, all right, they you know what I'm saying. I understand it's a movie. They had to do some stuff like that. But there are a couple spots like that. It's like, bro, even at my point, one of my funniest parts of the movie, right? When he went, the dude was like, "Oh, save yourself," and they was up there in the vent, and then he played the music and went up there and was like, "Hey, y'all know I ain't mean leave me." Scoot over and jumped in the vent with him.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy. Like, bro, you ain't having that conversation.
Oh, like the dude was loud too. Like, no, you definitely just on pins and needles. You're not gonna be talking loud at all.
No, man.
Yeah, definitely. But overall, I'm not really a horror guy, but I did like this one. It's technically horror. It's like a slasher more so. More like a slasher. But it was good, man. Overall, it was still funny, but a few things I wouldn't have done, man. Just a few things, man. I wouldn't have done it if that's not real, but I'm making it out of here. I'm making it out of here.
Come here. Tell us if you have something to say. What was your take on it? Like I don't even know we really talked. We watched the movie last night, but I don't know if we really talked heavy about it. Like, what would you say was your favorite moment, and what was the moment where you was just kind of like, I'm side-eyeing?
I think, we talked about it when he was outside and like save yourself. Like that was one of my favorite moments. But also too, like y'all didn't even talk about it. The actual game of them playing the Blackening.
I wouldn't have played that game. I'll be honest with you. I'm a gamer too. I wouldn't have played that game.
You just would have like waited for him to come in there, like for him to make a move.
If I pick that game up and I see that thing, I'm not gonna be, oh, this is funny. Let's see what they're talking about. Nah, close that box back, throw that junk in the corner, son.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I want to put the box right back.
Put that box back, son. Now, I still could have died, but I ain't playing that game.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be playing the game on my last dying breath. Nah, you're not doing that to me.
Like,
Like
it was
that's what
really
I think she
like a
said that
play
too. She
on
was like,
like Black Card Revolt. It was like a
Yeah.
play on that, you know.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
too, it was like a part in the movie. I can't remember, but it was like a very suspenseful moment, and everyone's phone in the movie theater went off.
Yo,
We
that
had
was
a crazy
crazy,
tornado warning, and
bro.
everyone's phone went off. And it was
Yes,
like so scary because it was like, yo, what's happening? For a second, it was like, wait, did they
yo,
do this or what's going on?
I have never experienced anything like that in my life, bro. I cannot believe I forgot to tell you that.
So when the movie was happening, go ahead.
So what? So the movie is probably about 5-10 minutes in, right? It like we just getting into the eerie. You feeling like, oh, something's going on here, and then everybody. It was a tornado warning in real time outside.
Okay.
And everyone's phone started getting like an Amber Alert, like it was loud. So you just seen
loud,
the whole theater like lighting up, and this is in like a very suspenseful moment in the movie theater. So everybody's like checking their pockets, like what are they gonna see? Because you feel like you kind of like in this movie now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that was crazy. That was
so
crazy. I can't
you
believe
thought the
that.
movie could have been something weird. Like, hold on, what's really going on here?
Bro, you don't know
for
what's
like
going
a
on,
split
bro.
second. For like a
Yeah,
split
okay.
second, it really was
Okay.
like that because it's like, wait, what's happening?
I've never even been in a movie theater where everyone's getting an alert on their phone because you know what I'm saying. Everybody's silent, right? So everybody's phone's on silent. You know, so the fact that everything was like it's loud across the whole movie theater. Everybody's like, yo, whatever. Then like 4 people got it like 2 minutes later, and somebody was like, that's the Android users.
I got a story too about my Android phone this weekend, but I ain't gonna share it now. But go ahead.
Yo, they was like the Android users got it like 5 minutes late.
That's funny.
That's crazy, man.
Listen, it had a little suspense to the movie, man. It had a little suspense and whatnot to the movie.
For
so
sure.
Oh yeah. Before I forgot, you said what was your points, babe? I forgot. And L Greaves in the comments says side eye homegirl swimming away, then swimming back. That's a huge side eye.
I didn't believe that at all.
You might as well once you at that point, just try to go get help at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Swimming's so slow. That's what, bro. Swimming is really slow, actually, bro.
I'm surprised she didn't get got in there. Like, there's no way she didn't get got by something in that pond, bro. That was crazy. Oh yeah, you was talking about playing the game, right? Like, I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing the game, right? I'm not like even the Saw things like, oh, you got to do this or something like, bro, you just gonna have to murk me. Like that, I feel like that's the worst way to go. Is you like somebody's toying with you like this, a little puppet master, and then they murk you anyway.
True. Somebody said that in the movie, but it didn't end up going down that way. Someone was like, "You just want to kill me," you know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant with it, man. I agree with that. Your favorite part, then, Leland. Your favorite part. El Greaves said their favorite part was watching them play the trivia. I guess the trivia. What was your favorite part?
Oh yeah, I mean it was good because that was a dope moment because like they had like you said the Black Card Revolt type
you answer
game.
The trivia questions right?
Nah, son, none of them,
bro. I was killing it, boy. I made for this, bro. I was killing it. What? Come on,
nah, bro. When they got to that part where they talking about the friends and they was like, so nobody watched it, and then they ended up getting it, so everybody watched it. Like
that would have been my answer too, though. Honestly, so I still would have got that joke because I've really only seen a handful of episodes of Friends, so I'd have been like, yo, I don't know who the black people are in Friends. Honestly, that would have been my answer for real. So
I don't know I ain't really know none of them questions, bro. Honestly. Like
I knew
maybe like 2 or 3
though. I knew it was 3 because the time was like, no, it's been longer. I was like, bro, first of all, Fresh Prince, and I haven't checked this since. I feel like it was only like 6 seasons. It wasn't like it went on for a long, long time. I'm like, they got her out of there relatively early. You know what I'm saying? So I was like 3 seasons for that. I kind of knew a good amount of the second verse of the Negro National Anthem. I did. Well, at least how it started. I kind of fell off a little bit, but as she was singing, I was singing along with them.
That's impressive.
What other trivia questions they had? I can't remember now.
Bro, I can't remember either. But they they had a little montage of them getting the answers right and progressing. I was like, all right, that's cool.
I feel like, didn't they get all 10 right? Or I guess the last one, the Friends joint, they didn't get right, so they died. Okay. All right, that makes sense, man. But it was cool, man.
Yo, even the part where they had to, like, I thought that was so real. Like, granted, like in real life, it probably wouldn't be that jokingly. But even when they was like, yo, we gotta sacrifice somebody, it was like, yo, bro, this dude, like, get him out of here. That's so real. Like, at the end of the day, it's going to be a collective effort of who don't like the people the best. Which I saw that at the beginning. I was like, bro, this dude wanted a friend. Like, why he here?
Unfortunately, yeah, they would. Unfortunately, yeah, I'd have been like, yeah, man, this, and it wasn't even like, no, forget the blackness. It would just been like, we don't even know you like that, my boy. Like, unfortunately,
Yeah,
like,
I already knew he had something to do with it from the beginning. Just
he
overacting, like what you were talking about at the beginning, like him acting goofy, and then just like everyone else seemed to have like a personal relationship with each other, except for him.
Yeah,
I mean, she didn't even recognize him really at the store, so it's like, why are you here?
True. Now, here's the thing. El Grease and my boo in the chat, you know what up? She said they should have killed the dude who got shot twice. That's possibly. She was like, "Listen, he about to die regardless."
No. I did think that. I said, "Bro, you on the way out already, bro? Ain't no reason."
Bro, take off for the team, my boy. You about to die. I'm looking at you, son. Go ahead.
He was over there. Like, "Hey, bro, this dude, bro." He was like, "Get that dude out of here, yo." Nah, that's crazy.
Man, that was a funny moment. Even in voting, that was a funny moment. They addressed different stereotypes in there. The girl was like, "Oh, now y'all want to see I'm the blackest." Before it's all these lights jokes.
Yeah.
Now I'm the blackest all of a sudden when it's time to die.
You from Africa? You're literally doing. I was like, dang. It was just a very realistic, like, you know what I'm saying? It was loosely based, but it's still conversations that we have amongst ourselves, especially amongst friends.
Now, the one thing I would say, all in all, I did think, because now we're still spoiler, guys. This is the biggest one yet I'm about to drop. So everyone ended up surviving-ish, other than Yvonne Orji and Jay Farrell, which kind of crazy. They was in a trailer and all this stuff. Just to get got in their first little bit, I'm like, they hit us with a Krista Brown stomp the yard, son.
Yeah, bro. You want to know what's real crazy, bro? We was late for the movie, son. So we missed. We literally missed. We didn't see them in that movie at all, bro.
That's crazy.
We literally walked in when the Blackening came on the screen, like after they died, I guess, or got captured.
That's crazy.
That's when we were walking up the stairs.
So we was like, "Oh,
it was dope." But go ahead.
I was like, "Oh, this is crazy. We're gonna see them in the joint." And I was like, "Nah."
Y'all was late because you got at least 20 minutes of the trailer. So y'all was late, huh?
Yeah, man. We use the trailer as time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be like, "Oh, we can get snacks. We got 20 minutes." we
real black with it.
in true for the movie fashion, bro. We had to come in late, like we had to.
You bought a ticket, and the attendant was like, "You sure?" Like, hold on, like this, hold on.
No, like she legit told me, she was like, "It's 9 more minutes of previews," and I was like, "All right, bet."
All right, I'm going to the store.
All right, I was like, we got time to go to the store.
We left the theater. It was the movie start at 7. We got to the movie theater at 7:07 and got the tickets just to make sure we had them secure. And then we were like, "Oh, we got time to go to the store. All right, bet we'll be right back."
And y'all walked in that John 7:42. Like, hey man, what? You sat down.
Hey, excuse us. With 10 more people behind us. Oh, excuse us too. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying? Savage, Mike.
That was actually kind of cool, man. Y'all might need to watch that little bit in the beginning. So that's crazy. Y'all missed that, Johnson. But that's funny, man. That's funny.
Carletta said she loved trailers, bro. Nah, we don't. Trailers is just extra time for us to get snacks, bro. We don't.
For sure, but y'all, that's what I'm saying. We were late too, but we at least caught the whole joint, though. That's what I'm saying. So I caught the whole joint. Because even sometimes movies will do a little screen thing at the beginning. Like even Woman King, I remember I came in like just a little bit late to work.
Yeah.
They had that text on the screen. I'm like, damn, what's the text? I'm trying to see what happened.
You got to get a piece of it. You know what's really crazy, bro? This actually might hurt your feelings, bro.
What up?
We did the same thing in Spider-Man, bro.
How much y'all missing Spider-Man? See, that's why they in 10. Look, yo, Michael, he's still giving it 9.5.
How much y'all missing Spider-Man?
He ain't know what's
about
going
to cry.
Yo, that's
you can't do that.
That's crazy. Yo, that's funny.
Yo,
Michael, it's a good movie, my boy. He missed the movie and still loved it. My boy can't
Yeah.
I like it.
No. We definitely missed that. We literally did the exact same thing. Same movie theater, everything. Oh, we got time. Let's go get some snacks. Damn, came in. We missed like what we did was we missed that whole like.
Well, you missed Gwen whole scene, huh?
Not Gwen whole scene.
We came in on the end of it, like right before she.
Right when she started to fight that monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so we didn't really know.
Missed though. Cause so you missed her friend dying.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
what the storylines literally.
I know. I had to like kind of like we kind of
We pieced it together.
I figured they talked about this. We'll just go with it.
That's funny, son. Listen, black people be late, man. Listen, speaking
The
of
Blackening,
man. Speaking of black people, the Blackening, y'all go watch that movie. Speaking of, son, there's another thing. Black people will bring their own snacks to the movie theaters. They be talking in the movies.
Whole meals
to the movies.
Whole meals to the movie theater. We didn't talk about this, bro.
Oh yeah, whole meals.
I didn't had a foot-long sub. I've had Chinese food, a Chipotle bowl, hibachi, bro, everything.
And one time I felt bad, man. I was bringing in like these, like basically like some fish tacos, bro. I opened them just up. I was like, hold on, this a little OD. I was like, dang, I can. It was the foil.
My man brought tuna fish too. Come on,
man. Smell in it. I was like, yeah, this is a little crazy, son. Let me go eat this junk real quick. Go eat this junk real quick, man. Yeah,
yo,
man.
My man, breath kicking right beside, like, bro. You know those people hated you, bro.
I know, son, but hey, listen,
you ruined their whole experience, bro. They can't even smell their popcorn in there.
It is what it is, son. I had the whole meal in there.